Good morning, students. Today we are going to analyze two forms of market, that is oligopoly and monopolistic competition. Am I audible? Okay. So the term oligopoly is derived from the Greek word where oligo means few and poly means seller. Before we actually start with this particular content, I would like to give you few examples related to the current situation. Okay. Now, we all of us know that we have operating system in our cell phone. Yes, we all are using smartphones. Yes or no? If yes, then tap Y, right Y. Yeah. So each and every phone are having its own operating system. Without that operating system, a phone will be like a dummy piece. So can you all name what operating system your phone is there of? Your phone is having, okay. Joel said Pi. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. Android 10, yeah. iOS, okay, yeah. So these are what? These are our operating system of smartphones. We have Android, different versions. We have whatever Pi and Lollipop, whatever you all said, it's a version of Android. Basically, that thing is coming under Android, right? Next, we have Apple iOS. We have a Windows Phone, BlackBerry OS, Web OS. Now, you all tell me which of this operating system are dominating our market, our Indian market. Out of yes, Android are being used by many of the users. That means Android, yeah, Android as well as Apple iOS, you can say. So what is this? This is called as oligopoly, where we have few numbers of seller, and out of that few numbers of sellers also we have few sellers among them that dominate, that rule the market. Okay, so oligopoly are having two types of sellers. Now I will tell you. First, selling homogeneous product. Homogeneous means what? Identical, same as it is. Okay. Next one is the differentiate product. Next one is the differentiate product, where product is same. Like operating example I gave you, smartphone needs an operating system, but operating system differ from each other. Windows differs from Mac, Windows differ from Android. Yes. So one example of homogeneous product I can give you all, the cement industry, iron and steel industry, aluminum industry, where the production, where they are using the same raw material, that is iron, aluminum. We don't have bifurcation in it. So it is called as homogeneous product. Okay. Whereas differentiate product example, we can use of mass media, cell phone service provider, automobile industries, operating system for computers. Yeah, SIM card, Joel, exactly correct. These cell phone service provider are the SIM card providers. Now, you all only tell me from this example, what all different SIM cards you all have heard till now? What different SIM cards you all have heard till now? Jio, yes, Aniket, okay, Gauri, Jio, Airtel, Vodafone, Idea. From this, who is dominating? Okay, I just already replied, Jio dominates. But along with Jio, these days in the market, Airtel is also dominating. So whereas Jio and Airtel are there in competition, Vodafone are lacking behind. They are losing their customers. BSNL, Idea, Tata, Aircel, Spice, Loop, whatever the other SIM cards are there. Okay. So what is happening over here? This is called as oligopoly, where we have few numbers of sellers selling homogeneous product or differentiate product. Okay. I repeat myself, the term oligopoly is derived from the Greek word where oligo means few and poly means sellers. It is a market, that market where there are few firms, that is sellers in the market producing either homogeneous product, like I said you, aluminum, steel, iron, okay, coal, okay, and differentiate product, like I said you, examples of automobile industry, cell phone service providers, okay, mass media, who are the service providers, operating system for computer or else smartphones, okay. So I hope this content is clear. If yes, then we can move ahead. In short, monopoly refers to a market situation in which there are few firms, in which there are few firms. Now I'm telling you key points. Few firms selling homogeneous or differentiate products. Homogeneous means identical, differentiate means they differ in terms of features, you can say. Okay, oligopoly is sometimes also known as competition among the few, as there are few sellers in the market. Okay, these few sellers, what they do, they compete with each other, and who are at the top, they dominate the market, they rule the market. Okay, these few sellers can be influenced or either influenced other firms. Okay, either they can be a price maker or they can be a price taker. Okay, moving ahead now, we will be going through now the 6 different features of oligopoly. Now there are total 6 different features of oligopoly. The main feature is that there are few firms or sellers. Whatever you have learned in the introduction part, in the meaning part, the same thing is there in your 6 different features. First is there are few numbers of seller or few firms. Okay, so what does it mean? It means few, that means more than 2, but it is not telling many. So this is not having the feature of monopoly, nor it is having the feature of perfect competition. Few sellers, might be 10, might be 20, might be 30. They have not given us any specific numbers like how many sellers will be there. So under oligopoly market, there are few sellers or few firms. These few firms dominate the market and enjoy a considerable control over the price of the product. For example, we will take over here example of cell phone service provider. As Ojas rightly said, Jio was dominating the market. But to compete with Jio, even Airtel is giving us new different offers and features. So as a Jio was ruling the market, now Airtel said, why should we lag behind? Even Airtel started ruling the market, okay, dominating the market. Now what other people will do? Vodafone, BSNL, Idea, Tata, what they will do? They will try to compete these people. If they are not able to compete these people, they are getting influenced, they have been controlled, they have been dominated by these two service providers. Okay, I hope the thing is clear. Yes, now it has been merged, or else they will have no other option like merging. Okay, chalo, moving ahead now. Interdependence. Again, one more example if you want, I will give you of automobile industries. Automobile industry is the perfect example of oligopolistic structure where we have few producers of automobiles. Here what will happen? Automobiles will, what is the meaning of automobile? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me the meaning of automobiles? Yeah, it is related to vehicle, its spare parts and other things. So it is, there are very few firms who are producing this automobile parts, spare parts. Okay, interdependence. Now second one is of the interdependence. Interdependence means what? It is, the firms are dependent on each other. Okay, in related to price, in relation to output. Now the seller has to be cautious. Cautious means what? Aware with respect to any action taken by competing firm. So in short, over here the firm and the seller should have complete knowledge about his or her rival firms. Okay. Since there are few sellers in the market, if any firms make the change in price, all other firm in the industry also try to follow the same to remain in the competition. Like for example, earlier, again I'll take the example of Jio. Next time I'll give you some other example. Again, we'll take example of Jio, where Jio was giving free of cost everything with Prime membership. Then Airtel was not charging this. Now what Airtel is doing, even Airtel is giving us good offers. Why? To remain in the competition. Why? To compete with Jio. Okay. What other people are doing, they are either merging or they are giving their own, they have not changed their plan till this much. Okay. Why? Because they don't want to face loss. So interdependence means what? The firms are dependent on each other in relation to the price or in relation to the output, in relation to the price or in relation to the output. So in short, firms under oligopoly are interdependent. Interdependence means that the action of one firm affect the action of other firm. Okay. For example, I will give you one more example of the cars. Can you all tell me of the car production firm? India is dominated by few firms. Yes, Tata. I got one response from Joel, that is Tata. Okay, another Maruti. Okay, Aditya and Gauri said Maruti. Mahindra, Ojas said. Okay, so what are there are the few firms like Maruti, Tata, Hyundai, Mahindra, who are the producer of car. Now, for example, we will take Tata. Okay, we will take example of Tata. If Tata is reducing the price of Indica, will it influence the other firm's demand? Will it influence? Obviously, yes. Yes, correct. Exactly. It will influence other firms like Maruti, Mahindra, as you all said. Okay. So to make respective, this firm will also, what they will do, they will also do some changes in their price so that they are there in the competition. Okay. Moving ahead now, advertising. Advertising plays a very important role. Okay, and it is a powerful instrument in the hands of oligopolistic. Now what happens over here, we say no, the firm which attracts the advertisement, which attracts a consumer, the consumer go and purchases that particular product. It is the same with the advertising thing over here. What happened, oligopolistic had this power, have this power of advertising. What they do, they invest in advertisement. Might be they via online, okay, via television, magazines, newspaper, radio. They do advertising by using this following means. Now what they do actually, they even do campaigns. You use Snapchat filters, you all are using Instagram filters. Over there also, in some of the filters you can see the logo of Pepsi sometimes, see the filters of Coca-Cola sometimes. Now, what are these are the terms of advertising. Next example I will give you about the online, about the advertising campaign, where people campaign and they advertise their product via those campaign. Means they, what happens over here, they are giving some social message as well as advertising their particular product. Yeah, YouTube advertising. Nowadays we all of us know that due to pandemic period, the television shows were resumed, pause. So now those shows are resumed. You're seeing roadies. In that also, the current theme is, the latest episode was related to some advertising itself. What they were doing, they were acting, they were enacting on the stage, they were enacting, they were giving some social message as well as they are advertising the product. Now if at all you see any reality show or any show, in that also they are telling that yeah, we are the co-powered by, it is co-powered by, or it is uh, sponsored by Oppo F15. That means what? They are promoting those particular products. So these are what? These are the means of advertising. So more the firms advertise, more it is going to attract the consumers, and more the products are going to be sold. Yeah, Indian cricket jersey. Exactly correct, Joy. Best example you have given now. Anyone else can give me other examples related to it? So over here, it plays a very, very, very important role, okay, in capturing the market, large part of market. Moving ahead now, entries in barrier. Now, as this feature, you can see it is there in monopoly as well, and in this also. The main reason for few firms under oligopoly is the barriers, which prevent. Yes, Vivo IPL has become Dream 11 IPL. Yes, exactly correct. Ojas, you replied, I guess, no? Yeah. So we'll come out of advertising. Now we will be there in the part of entry barriers. Entry barriers means what? We are restricting people to enter into the firm so that features of oligopoly prevails. Okay, first feature is of few firms. If we have free entry and free exit, what will happen? Many firm will get into the market and this feature will not be there. If this feature only, first feature only is not there in the market, then will it be successful? Will it be the feature of will it be the oligopoly market? No. So we have entry in barriers. The firm can easily exit from the industry whenever it wants, but have to face certain entry barriers such as government license, patents, etc. The main reason of for few firms under oligopoly is the barrier which prevents entry of new firms into the industry. Patents, requirements of large capital, control over crucial raw material, etc. are some of the reasons which prevent new firms from entering into industry. Only those firms can enter into the industry which is able to cross this barrier. As a result, firm can earn profit. Okay, so we have entry barriers, we can exit, but to re-enter into the market, we have to do some legal procedures. Next thing is about the lack of uniformity. Uniformity means what? Common thing, homogeneous thing. So this particular market lacks in uniformity in terms of, only one thing you have to consider over here, among the firms in terms of their size. In terms of their size, what are the two types of firms? Small size and bigger size. A government has applied restrictions on Chinese companies. Now they have to seek the permission from the Indian government before doing business and investment in India. Exactly, Joy. Yesterday's news it is, and even PUBG has been banned. Okay, and other Chinese apps as well. So okay, fine. Moving ahead now, lack of uniformity. Lack of uniformity means what? We don't, each and every firm are different from one another in terms of size. Some firm might be small, some firm might be large, might be bigger. For example, we will take over here example of Loop SIM card, Loop service provider, and we will take another example of Geo. So Geo has captured the most part of the market, whereas the other XYZ SIM card has not. Uncertainty. Uncertainty means what? Can anyone tell me the meaning of uncertainty? Where we cannot trust, or where the things are not certain, not predictable. This is there is a considerable element of uncertainty in this type of market due to different behavioral patterns. Now what will happen? Rival means the competitor will join hands, okay, or else they will start fighting with each other. Either they will be friend or either they will compete with each other. So what is better option? To be friends, to go jointly. But if some firm want to dominate, So they will use the best thing, that is price and marketing strategy. Okay, so these are the features of oligopoly. I hope that all the 6 points are clear. If yes, then tap Y from your participant list. If you have any doubt, then you can write down in the chat box. Moving ahead, next thing is about the monopolistic competitions. Now, what is monopolistic competition? Yeah, Ojas, they have become alliance. Now, what is monopolistic competition? In mono means what? Mono means what? Over here, don't tell me single now. Over here, because we have the word polistic. Have we heard this meaning? We have discussed. And monopolistic competition are two different things. Okay, I'm making you clear, because during examination it has been noticed that whenever it is asked in question paper about monopoly, students write about monopolistic competition. When it is asked about monopolistic competition, students write about monopoly. Definition, meaning they can write, but features, they get things get shuffled or jumbled up. So I am making you very much clear that these two are different market. In monopoly, we have single seller. In monopolistic, we have many fairly more and fairly more buyers and seller. Okay, second differences is that monopolistic competition is having few features of monopoly, few features of perfect competition, few features of monopoly and few features of perfect competition. So we will study in detail now about the monopolistic competition. Monopoly, meaning of monopolistic is, monopolistic competition is a very realistic in nature. Very realistic in nature means what? This we can see in our real situation, in our day-to-day life. Best example, I will tell over here about soap. We have different brands of soap like Santur, Lux. What are the other? Can you all help me out with it? Santur, Lux, I said. Different brands of soap. Okay, Synthol and Lifebuoy, number one, and Dettol, Pierce, Dettol, Santur. Okay. So what are this? Medimix. There are n number of brands of soap. Margot. Yes, Anuradha. Okay, I'll continue now. There are n number of brands of soaps in the market. Okay. What we do, what we do while purchasing, what you as a, now don't give me this lame reason like we don't see, we just go and we purchase. Now tell me what you all think and you purchase a particular product. As a person, what you think and you purchase a particular product. I want each and every child to participate. Huh? If you understand the concept, it will be very easy for you all to answer and write the answers in examination as well. So few of you all said advertising, few of you all said packing, and Ojas said about the longer duration, about the period that we are going to use. So what is this? Fragrance. Okay, Pramila, good answer. Okay. So this monopolistic competition is realistic in nature. That means what? It is there in actual, okay, market. In this market, there are some features of perfect competition and some features of monopoly acting together. So what is happening in monopolistic competition? We have some features of perfect competition, some features of monopoly that we will see. Definition is given by E.H. Chamberlain. He has coined this concept in the book called Theory of Monopolistic Competition, which was published in the year 1933. According to Chamberlain, monopolistic competition refers to competition among large numbers of sellers producing close but not perfect substitute. Okay, now if I am purchasing Synthol due to reason of advertising, as it as it is friendly to my skin, it is not that other products are affecting my skin. this product is not affecting my skin. So what I want to tell over here, we will find substitute. I can find another soap also, but it will not be a perfect substitute. Same Synthol color, shape, and Synthol written on it, I can't find in any other soap, right? So what feature is there? We can see over here brand is different, quality differs, name differs, advertising differs. Yes, yes, Anuradha. So we will find in this particular competition, as Chamberlain said, we will find large number of seller producing close but not perfect substitute. Example, we were discussing about the soap. We have n number of soaps in the market, but each and every soap differ from one another in terms of its brand name, color, size, shape, durability, quality, fragrance, advertisement. Okay, can we move ahead now? If you all have understood this concept. Okay, now we will be discussing about the features. There are total 7 features in the monopolistic competition, fairly large number of sellers. Okay, in monopolistic competition, the number of seller is large, but comparatively it is less than perfect competition due to the reason sellers behavior like is monopoly. Now what they have told over here, that we have fairly large number of sellers, okay, but it is little less than what we find in perfect competition. Perfect competition में भी बोला है कि we have large number of sellers, but इधर के जो sellers है वो हम लोग उधर count नहीं कर सकते perfect competition में. इधर we can count. Okay, we have large numbers of sellers. Secondly, they have told over here it is having the feature of monopoly, because a product can control its own price, it can control its own output. No other product have that right to do on it. Okay, suppose मैं सिंथॉल का प्रोड्यूसर हूँ, I feel like मेरा डिमांड ज्यादा है. If I increase the price, people will purchase my product only because of my advertisement. So what I will do, I will increase the price, I will reduce the output, I will increase the output. That is completely my decision as a producer. That is why over here they have told that it is having the feature of monopoly. Okay, समझा आप लोग को? Large number of sellers, there are n number of sellers selling close but not a perfect substitute product. सेकेंडली ये हम लोग को मालूम पड़ा है कि वो प्रोड्यूसर कंप्लीटली कंट्रोल कर सकता है अपने प्रोडक्ट पे, किसी और का प्राइस या किसी और का आउटपुट इस पे अफेक्ट नहीं करेगा, इसके डिसीजन को अफेक्ट नहीं करेगा. Fairly large number of buyers, as we have large number of sellers, we have even large number of buyers. क्या मैं अकेले परचेस करूंगी सिंथॉल सोप एज अ कंज्यूमर? नो. Like me, there will be 100 of people who are going to purchase this particular product. Okay, product differentiation. In this market, there are fairly large numbers of buyer. Consequently, no single buyer can influence the price of the product, but by changing his individual demand. Suppose from Synthol I shifted to what do you say, Dettol. I shifted to Dettol. So अगर मैं आज सिंथॉल नहीं परचेस कर रही तो सिंथॉल का घाटा होगा क्या? सिंथॉल लॉस में जाएगा क्या? नहीं जाएगा. क्या डेटॉल अचानक से एक दिन में प्रॉफिट अर्न करने लगेगा अगर मैं डेटॉल में परचेस करने लगूंगी? नहीं होगा. सो इन शॉर्ट, दिस बायर डू नॉट अफेक्ट द डिमांड ऑफ मार्केट. Okay, so same way this also we can see in the perfect competition, but fairly large मतलब कि थोड़ा बहुत ज्यादा. Next, product differentiation. Product differentiation is the main feature of monopolistic competition. In this market, there are many firms producing a product. The product of each firm in some or the other way differs from each other. Product differentiation may take the form of brand. अभी सिंथॉल बोला आप लोग ने, लक्स बोला, किसी ने पियर्स बोला, किसी ने डेटॉल बोला, तो ये क्या हो रहा है, ब्रांड नेम है. इट इज फर्स्ट थिंग किस में डिफर हो रहा है, ब्रांड नेम. सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट इट माइट डिफर ड्यू टू ट्रेडमार्क्स. सिंथॉल का अपना ट्रेडमार्क है, संतूर का लोगो रहता है ना प्रोडक्ट पे, नाइकी का यू कैन टेक एग्जांपल. और क्या है, नाइकी है, फास्ट ट्रैक है, फिर कार्स पे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट लोगोज है. सो व्हाट आर दिस आर द पूमा, यस, ट्रेडमार्क्स. एंड पेक्युलरिटी ऑफ पैकेज ऑफ कंटेनर, मतलब हर किसी का पैकेजिंग अलग होता है. ठीक है, कोई ग्रीन कलर यूज करेगा, कोई रेड कलर यूज करेगा, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट मेथड्स ऑफ पैकेजिंग. शेप अलग होगा, कोई राउंड होगा, कोई ओवल होगा, कोई स्ट्रेट होगा, कोई रेक्टेंगल होगा, कोई स्क्वायर होगा, ओके, कोई स्टार होगा, कोई बर्ड्स का शेप यूज कर रहा होगा. डिफरेंट डिफरेंट शेप. क्वालिटी, ईच एंड एवरी क्वालिटी ऑफ द सोप differs. Its cover, design, color, okay, etc. This means the product of your firm may be close substitute, but and its cross elasticity of demand is very high. Okay, we can even take example of cold drink. We can even take example of handset, mobile handset. Okay, another example of speakers, टेलीविजन सेट. ओके, ब्रांड अलग है, प्रोडक्ट भी अलग है, सब्स्टिट्यूट्स अवेलेबल है, बट एक परफेक्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट अवेलेबल नहीं होगा हमारे मार्केट में. क्लियर अप टिल हियर? मूविंग अहेड नाउ, फ्री एंट्री एंड एग्जिट. नाउ अंडर मोनोपोलिस्टिक कंपटीशन दिस फीचर यू कैन सी ऑफ परफेक्ट कंपटीशन. ये बोल रहे हैं कि वी हैव फ्रीडम टू एंटर एंड फ्रीडम टू एग्जिट. देयर आर न्यू फर्म्स. When a new firm will enter into the market, when he or she is thinking that yes, मैं product market में उतारूंगा और मेरे को profit मिलेगा, so I will enter. Okay, when I will exit the market, when I will exit the market, when I will exit the market, when I feel that it is difficult for me to survive in the market, when I am facing the loss, I will exit the market. So this feature is of what? Perfect competition. Okay, free entry and exit. A firm will enter the market when the firm is earning profit. The firm will exit the market when the firm is facing the loss and is not able to, the firm is not able to survive in the market. Selling cost, as I already told you, the selling cost is like a, what do you say, plus mark, a power up for each and every firm. Selling, a firm will invest in selling cost. Okay, if the firm want to, in the form of advertisement. Selling costs are peculiar to monopolistic competition only. It refers to the cost incurred by the firm to create more demand for its product and thus increases the volume of sale. It includes expenditure on advertisement via radio and television, broadcast, hoardings, exhibition, window display. Window display means what? Will you all tell me the meaning of window display? Tell me the meaning of window display. Waiting for your response. Correct. Displayed for advertisement, free gift, free sample, etc. Now you have noticed this thing. So people are coming at your home and getting some product and they are asking you to purchase. This way the selling cost will be there. Brochures, papers, okay, hoardings, then spending on advertisement, spending on campaigns. So what are this? These are the selling costs. More the people are aware about your product, more the people will purchase the product. More you talk about the product, more people will know about it and more will be your sell. Okay, so selling cost is clear. Close substitute. In monopolistic competition, goods have close substitute to each other. For example, different brands of soap, toothpaste, okay, oil, ghee, milk, and what all you can say me example. Can you all give me a few other example other than this? Different brands of shoes, clothes. Look, reply fast or else I will only go on telling each and everything. The things which I said you are not supposed to tell. Joel, yes, shampoo and other students. Yes, Joy. And okay, Paneer. Event brands, yes. Service brand, yes. Soap, Muskan, I already told. Okay. So, phone brands, yes, Aditya. Good. Okay. Next thing is about the concept of group. Now, what happens over here to be a sanitizer? Yes, Ojas, correct. Okay. Moving ahead. Under monopolistic competition, Chamberlain introduced the concept of group. Group means what? When people come together and they are one. In a place of industry. Industry means the number of firms producing identical products. A group means a number of firms producing differentiated products which are closely related. For example, group of firms producing medicine, group of firms producing automobiles. Okay, so what happens over here to be in the market and to prevail the condition of oligopoly, what they and to earn the profit, each and every firm should earn the profit. So what Chamberlain has introduced the concept of group, where group of producers, group of firms comes together and form one industry. Film industry you have you might have heard, music industry you might have heard about. Okay, art. What are these? These are the group of firms when they come together and form one industry. Okay, clear? So let's move towards our recap session. You have to tell me, give the economic terms, the market where there are few sellers. Where there are few sellers, which market it is called as? Yes, correct, Joel, oligopoly. Second question, the point where demand and supply curve intersect. The point where demand and supply curve intersect. This point is called as which point? This point is called as which point? Which point it is called as? Yes, Joel, correct. Equilibrium point. The cost incurred by the firm to promote sell. Which cost it is called as? Just now we studied. To sell via advert. Yes, oh, just now third question I'm talking about. To the cost incurred by the firm to promote sell. Free gift, advertisement, broadcast, hoardings. Which cost it is there? It is called as which cost? Yes, Gauri. Selling cost it is called as. Or just this comes under this selling cost. So the cost incurred means the selling cost is incurred. Number of firms producing identical product. Identical product. Same product. Homogeneous product. Which competition it is coming under? No, just identical, homogeneous, same color, same size, same shape. Everything is same. Yes, perfect competition. Correct, Jigna and Preeti. In charging different price to different consumer for the product or services. Which competition it is coming under? I'm going to ask you two questions based on it now. Which competition it is coming under? Imperfect competition. Under imperfect competition, yes, Aniket, it is even called as price discrimination. Good. But who can discriminate price? Which form of market has this right? Yes, monopoly. Correct.